Today I want to talk about Ecclesiastes. Now I know when we think Ecclesiastes, we think a lot of these kind of somber truths like I talked about in my last video, these more heavy injustices, right? And where Solomon's talking about the kind of depressing parts of life, its vanity, right? That it vanishes from us, that it's dust. And so when we go into Ecclesiastes, we are expecting these kind of more somber truths. But I was reading it the other day and I found something very interesting. Ecclesiastes 9:7 reads, "Go, eat your bread of pleasure and drink your wine with a cheerful heart, for God has already accepted your works." And I was kind of like, whoa, that I wasn't expecting a verse about enjoying life. But I think that this verse is a key part of how to enjoy life. You know, we look at it and it's not selfishness, right? It's not a command to, oh, I need to give bread to myself because I deserve it. I need to drink wine because it's all about me. That's not what it's saying. It's a message not of selfishness, but of thankfulness. That because God has already accepted our works, that God has already seen our entire lives, the blessings he gives us, we should automatically just want to thank him for. We shouldn't play judge in our own lives of what we deserve and don't deserve. We should be thankful for what we're given. You know, whether it's a roof over our head or the food we eat or the friends we have, those are blessings from the Lord. I think we've all been in the situation where, you know, we get coffee with a friend or get lunch with someone and they pay for our meal or they pay for our drink and we feel like they've wronged us almost, that they shouldn't get us that because I don't deserve it. But I think the correct response always in those situations, you know, maybe to deny it once, but if they insist, is to accept the gift. And I think the same thing applies to God and his blessings to us. That when God blesses us, we should immediately go to thank him and not play the game of if we deserve it or not. That's kind of the whole point of the gospel. You know, we were deserving of death, but because of what Jesus did on the cross, we have life. And it's a gift. It's the gift of salvation, but we have to accept it. But when we accept it, it causes us to thank God for what he's done. Thanking God and thanking God for his love produces praise and it produces joy. And that is the key to enjoying life, is to be filled with joy, to be grateful for what God has done for us. And so that's the message to you, and that's the message to me. How can we be more thankful? I'll tell you, I am not thankful for many things I've been given. That's part of being born in America. I'm kind of just plopped right into a place of running water and electricity and a house over my head and a job, and that is such a blessing. And even if you don't have those things, you can always start with praising God for sending his son. The fact that Jesus died for our sins is the greatest reason for praise and for thankfulness that we have. That is how we enjoy life, is by thanking him and by praising him and by enjoying the gifts he's given us. Thanks for watching.